Hey everybody, and welcome back to Jerseys with Josh. Today we're going to be talking about 8 Toronto Maple Leafs game-worn jerseys. That's right, the original 6 icon. I want you to know what's out there, what you might want to add to your collection, and at the end of this video, I'll tell you which ones are my 3 favorites. I'm not selling these jerseys. I don't have affiliation with the sellers. Always do your research before you make a purchase. Before we jump in, would love it if you would hit the like button or subscribe to the channel. I love seeing those numbers go up, and I watch them very closely. Without further ado, on to what's for sale for the Toronto Maple Leafs right now on the NHL game-worn jersey market. And let's get things kicked off with this BORJE SALMING jersey. We're going back to the 1985-86 season, and this is an iconic design for the Leafs. BORJE SALMING, of course, is a Hall of Famer, 6-time All-Star, and just love how this looks. This is sort of a really iconic A with the line on top of it. And when we're talking vintage Leafs, this is a very, very special jersey. And this is listed for sale on the My Gray Group's website. Check them out if you haven't already. Taking a look, you can see a mark on the sleeve there. You can see the name bar and CCM down at the bottom. Looks to be maybe a team repair there. That looks like something that has been fixed. Love this sort of off-white color. Very, very cool jersey. Let's go ahead into our second jersey. And we're still on the My Gray website. We're fast forwarding to the 95-96 season. And this jersey was worn by goaltender Damian Rhodes. And he played for a few teams during his career in the NHL, Toronto, Ottawa, and the Atlanta Thrashers. And so looking at this jersey from the mid-90s, love that shoulder patch up there. We can see the crest, and looks like the tagging is a little bit washed out, which is absolutely natural. I love the way that number 1 jerseys look. I'm definitely partial to the goalies, and I think this is quite a very cool jersey. You can see the CCM logo and the NHL shield embroidered down there. Zooming in on the sleeves just a little bit. Looks like lighter but visible wear for sure. We see some staining on the front from use. Very normal. My Gray cites some black marks, pilling in the collar, and salt deposits on the fight strap. There, we're zooming in on one of these marks here a little bit. Love this jersey from the mid-90s. Moving forward a little bit to the 2003-2004 season, I wanted to highlight this jersey because it, as far as game-worn jerseys go, pretty affordable at $195 US. This was worn by PIERRE in the 2003-2004 preseason. He played in 03-04 quite a few games for the St. John's Maple Leafs, and he played a couple of games with the big club. And so this was worn in the preseason. And zooming in, I can see a giant mark there right on the front of it. I'm also very partial to this TML patch that is on the shoulders. This is if you're a Leafs fan from a certain era, this era, you got that mesh on the side of the jersey and on the arm. This was sort of the look that I grew up with as a youngster. When I think about the Leafs, this is the jerseys that I think of. It's got that silver outline on the numbers and that kind of bubbly font for the name bar. And then, of course, Authentic Jerseys had the platinum colored NHL shield. You can see the fight strap poking through. Very happy to see this. This is a great way to sort of get into the hobby. If you're newer to it, there's a good look at that black mark on the front. And there's the My Gray Group tagging. All right, shifting forward, we've got a jersey that was worn in the playoffs by Phil Kessel in the 2012-2013 season. This is the Heritage style jersey, and this is unbelievably, it's photo matched to Kessel's game-winning goal in the Leafs 2-1 victory over the Boston Bruins in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals in May of 2013 at the Air Canada Centre in Toronto. What a beautiful design. It sort of they nailed this heritage look, I think. I love the lace they've got and the collar and the way that the crest looks. Just a great looking blue jersey worn by a great player for sure. Love seeing this. You got some, looks like maybe an errant thread there on the 3, or sorry, the 8. Very, very, very cool. Has been tagged by Ice Violence and then the Toronto Maple Leaf Hockey Club game worn jersey tagging. Great looking Kessel jersey. On to another design that I love from the mid 2000s. This is a third jersey, set 1, with the alternate captain A. I love how this looks. This is a design that I love. It's that vintage-y Maple Leafs, also with the lace up in the collar there. I love the A. I think it's so cool. So zooming in, seeing it looks like light wear, which is fine. Their jerseys were worn a little bit less for sure, but a good looking shirt nonetheless. Really, really good looking jersey. You got the migrate tagging there as well. Moving on to a place that I haven't highlighted yet in a video. This is Kijiji. If you are a viewer from outside of Canada, you might not be familiar with Kijiji, but you may want to familiarize yourself with it. It's a great place to find game-worn jerseys. And here we find Tyler Bozak's jersey. This also has the alternate captain A. It was worn in the 2015-16 season. And here's a look at the front of the jersey. Love the shoulder patches there. That looks great. Just a nice classic looking design. And we see the back and then the tagging from the team and the certificate of authenticity as well. So a little bit of a secret place for you to look if you're not familiar with Kijiji already. Great spot. You'd be, really able to message and negotiate with the seller here. And if you're in the US, even better, because these are Canadian dollar prices. So $6.50 Canadian is the asking price on this one. Moving over to 5 for Fighting Authentics, where they've got this Matt Martin Maple Leafs jersey with the 100-year patch on it. 5 for Fighting is a great site. I've bought from them before. Guy by the name of Mike runs it, and he runs a great organization. And so, yeah, here's a look at this jersey that he's got listed for sale. And I mean, what you're getting here is really a piece of NHL history. You're getting that 100-year patch. You can see some wear on the sleeves. Got an errant thread on the 5. Lots going on here. It's a very cool looking patch. The jersey itself is nice. It's that classic Maple Leafs white background. They've done a really great job on these jerseys. Got to look at the certificate of authenticity. There's the sleeve. We can see that it's got the 3 written on the fight strap. Closer look at that patch there. Team tagging. Also includes that Leaf 100 logo. That's pretty cool. Great looking jersey. Definitely one that could be a great part of your collection. And we'll finish up with this John Tavares jersey with the C. heading back to My Gray's website, photo matched 6 different games between January and February of 2021. A Maple Leafs captain's jersey is something really rare. They don't come to market really often. They do tend to be very expensive when they do. But I wanted to highlight that, hey, this one is out there and is for sale. I love seeing the honor, pride, and courage inside the collar. Very neat. See prominently displayed on the chest there. Looking at the back. Closer look at the collar. And then you've got the team tagging from inside. Such a cool jersey. Really, really an interesting piece here, and would be a very special addition to anyone's collection, to be absolutely sure. And as I promised, I'll tell you what are my 3 favorite in this group. First one is gotta be this Damian Rhodes jersey. I am always partial to the goalies. The mid 90s is when I was, a youngster and really getting into hockey. And so, man, that one is a really special jersey that I'd sure love to have in my collection. Second is this Phil Kessel jersey. I love that it's playoff worn. I love that it's a heritage style look. Absolutely beautiful. And the fact that it's photo matched to a game winning goal is even better. And then I want to leave off my final one is this Matt Martin with the 100 patch. I think, it is very reasonably priced for how special it is. And you can't go wrong working with Five Fighting Authentics. So those are my top 3, and those are 8 Toronto Maple Leafs jerseys that are on the market right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and enjoy the hobby.